more than you know. So don't you underestimate your dreams. Dreams have power, more than you know. So don't you underestimate your dreams. E binum de one day, e dia grandma and dad. One yina did them. One sika semu, one coin in one mile. What do you move and pull one shepherd move? Now one woman when he down home, I won't die and no. They turn things around to your favor. 'Cause ignorance is never an excuse. Oh, your dream is your life. Again and again to his people in dreams and visions of the night when deep sleep falls on me. He's giving you the power to take charge and you will win. Your dream is your life. More than you know, so don't you underestimate your dreams. Dreams have power, more than you know, so don't you underestimate your dreams. E binum de one day, e dia grandma and dad. One yina did them. One sika semu, one coin in one mile. What do you move and pull one shepherd move? Now one woman when he down home, I won't die and no. They turn things around to your favor. 'Cause ignorance is never an excuse. Oh, your dream is your life. Your dream is your life. And your life is your dream. God speaks again and again to his people in dreams and visions of the night when deep sleep falls on me. He's giving you the power to take charge and you will win. Your dream is your life. And your life is your dream. Your dream is your life. And your life is your dream. Your dream is your life. And your life is your dream. I will die and we will. I will die and we will. know, so don't you underestimate your dreams. Dreams of power, more than you know, so don't you underestimate your dreams. Ebinum de one day, edia grandma and dad, one yina did them. One sika semu, one coin in one mile. What do you move and pull one shepherd move? Now one woman when he down home, I won't die and no. They turn things around to your favor, 'cause ignorance is never an excuse.
Hello, greetings. You are welcome to today's edition of the Dream Hub. My name is Pastor Prince, and I'm standing in today for Nana Ama. I want to take this opportunity to say a big thank you to each and every one of you who supported. Yesterday we had our annual prophetic conference, and it was so powerful. Those who watched online can bear us witness that it was really powerful, and we say thank you all, and God richly bless you. Thank you once again. Let me welcome Seer Mensah, and then we inquire from him how yesterday's program was all about for him, since he hosted. Seer Mensah,
my brother.
You are welcome today.
Yeah, thank you very much. How are you doing?
Wow, God's grace, I'm very fine, and we are really fortunate today to have you.
Thank you so much.
Yes, yeah. Yesterday's program, our annual prophetic conference, was so powerful. But for you, how did you see the whole program?
First and foremost, let me also say I welcome all those who are on this platform this evening. As a matter of fact, it was a wonderful program. Just that when we finish, most of us are tired. You know what goes into this prophetic conference we do. We spend quality time preparing and all that. So it's not been easy, fasting here and there. And we're so tired. But I thank God that whatever we prayed about, I think so far, I mean, I'm not saying that the ones we had previously was not good, but this very one, I will take this one as one of the best.
Wow.
Prophetic conference, because this was a conference that most of them, if not all, most of them, let me say like 95% of them, were so excited to experience God, because every prophetic conference, that has been our prayers, that God should let us experience him. The brokenhearted should be healed, the sick should be healed, and all that. You see, and I think to me it was beyond expectation. The number of people that came. At the point in time, we have to go bring more chairs in there. I mean, the chairs we had, the number actually exceeded the chairs, so we have to get some chairs more and bring it into the auditorium. So I think from the open prayer, praises and worship, and the song ministration by Minister Bossman, everything was fine.
Wow.
And the main speaker, he was so amazing. I mean, he actually proved to the world that indeed prophets still exist.
Exactly.
You see, and he was so forensic. I mean, that's his gift. I mean, I told you, I followed him for like 6 years. So he's so forensic, very detailed. And you see, one thing I have noticed over the years about his prophecies is that he's not that kind of prophet where he gives prophecy and you wouldn't see it come to pass in your life. Because more often than not, a lot of people have gone to, prophetic meetings and nothing is happening. So it looks as if people are getting tired of the prophetic. You get it? But I have, as I said, followed him for some time, and I have really realized that his prophecies, I mean, quite apart from the fact that they are on point all the time, I mean, his prophecies normally they do manifest.
Wow.
So he was so amazing. God actually used him, even though he was tired, as he said, came from an all night. He was able to give us his time.
Okay.
And I would say that we thank God for all the people. Yesterday, everybody was excited. Not excited as in the prophetic aspect, but the whole atmosphere was saturated with the power of God. And those who join online too, they can really also, confirm that indeed what we say is true. We pray that we will be able to have more of these when the prophecy which we have dreamt about already, he confirmed concerning the auditorium.
Yeah.
So we thank God for that. I think generally, if you give me to put it in percentage, I would say it was 100%.
Wow.
Yes.
That is excellent. And that is good to hear.
Right.
See, well done for
Thank
allowing
God.
yourself, for God to organize this program through you. And I know that people were actually blessed, and we bless God for that. All right, viewers. So today, we are going to have a deeper discussion on spiritual marriage. A lot of time you hear people arguing about it. That is it true? Is it real? Does it really exist? And so we have received messages. And today we are fortunate to have Seer Mensah here to assist us fully to delve into deeper discussions about spiritual marriage. And so stay tuned and don't go away. You will have a nice time and a wonderful time. Seer Mensah.
Yes.
Yes. So as we have discussed already, we have received a lot of messages on spiritual marriage, and people are confused. But thank God for bringing you to us. Our viewers here, we don't want them to be among the people out there who are confused and still don't know whether it is really something that exists. And so we want you to help us and then educate us on it.
Okay. Thank you so much. I think this is one of the broadcasts that all of us online should be able to share. You share the link to people whom you know have such issues, and it has to really get to people. It has to get to people because a lot of things are happening in the spirit.
Okay.
So this is a very complicated topic. Why? Because this has divided Christianity into two. We have a group of Christians or group of men of God, and I'm going to really make it straight and very clear. Okay, so all the people here listening to me, those online, they should listen to me with an open mind. We're going to have some discussions as well.
Okay.
Now, why I'm saying this has divided Christianity into two is in the whole world, not only in Africa or Ghana alone. Group A of Christians say there is nothing like spiritual marriage. Group B says they do exist. And I know the reason why this confusion, have come to exist in the Christendom. Why? Because we are all coming from different backgrounds. It's just like the prosperity message. People are in for it, people are not. But normally, I don't want to blame A or B. It's because of where they are coming from.
Okay.
Now, spiritual marriage, it can be a background thing. We will go into, deeper stuff about it. And one thing I have really realized is that when someone is coming from a background, maybe the grandfather, the mom, they broke it before they got married. So it does not allow the child to also have the spiritual marriage because their parents broke it. So such a child, if you go and talk to him about spiritual marriage, he will tell you that no, there's nothing like that.
Okay.
Why? Because he's coming from a background. But those of us, whose parents didn't actually break it for us, we are doing it ourselves and we've been experiencing it. And this is where the problem is. So hear me. Spiritual marriage it does exist.
Okay.
And it's very true. And the whole thing about spiritual marriage started in the book of Genesis, chapter 6, verse 1 to 4. Now, we're going to read that, but let me give a bit of... So, what is spiritual marriage? The thing is that a spirit who is not supposed to have an affair or sex with human being, they violated that law and they came to do it. That is the whole. So spiritual marriage means a human being having an affair with spirit. But normally, people, that's what I'm saying, that it's been divided into two. Other school of thought, I said, no, spirit don't have sex. If spirit don't have sex, how do spirit multiply? That's the thing.
Okay.
They do multiply. Because, hear me, if you have spiritual marriage, if all our camera ladies have, they are multiplying. They give birth, they also have. They do multiply. But I'm going to show you in the book of Genesis how this whole thing about spiritual marriage, began. People are still confused. That's why they keep on asking a lot of questions. If you go on my WhatsApp, see, how do I break out from this thing? People have been sleeping with me in a dream, blah, blah, blah. We're going to look at all that. All right. I have spoken about that before in one of my videos, but we haven't really sat down to discuss it, where at the end of the day, we will allow the viewers also to chip in their comments or maybe questions they do have. We're going to assist them with all of that. Now, let's look at it. Genesis chapter 6, verse 1 to 4. If you can help us with the reading, I will be so excited.
Okay. All right. So Genesis chapter 6, verse 1 to 4. Verse 1.
Okay.
When human beings began to increase in number on the earth, and daughters were born to them, the sons of God saw that the daughters of humans were beautiful, and they married any of them they chose. Verse 3. Then the Lord said, my spirit will not contend with humans forever, for they are mortal. Their days will be 120 years. Verse 4. The Nephilim were on the earth in those days, and also afterward, when the sons of God went to the daughters of humans and had children by them. They were the heroes of old, men of renown.
Okay, thank you so much. Now, do you know where the problem lies? When people read this, when they hear about the sons of God, they think the sons of God are human beings. No, they are entities.
Okay.
So, other school of thought says they were angels. I also accept the fact that they were category of angels. Now, you see, the problem we have is that because of the movies and because of the pictures that have been drawn to us or been shown to us since childhood, we think that all angels, they have wings.
Okay.
So immediately anybody, when let's say a prophet is prophesying and say, oh, there are so many angels here, people normally think that, oh, then the angels, they have wings and they are just among us. It is not every angel that has wings.
Okay.
And some angels have two. Some angels, they don't have it at all. Some angels, they have 6. It talks about the seraphim. That is the higher ranking angel. When we start doing the angelic ministry, I think people will get us. The higher ranking angels in heaven are the seraphim. They have 6 wings. The Bible says that to cover their face, they can't actually face the glory or the shining that is coming from God. So they can't even look at the face of God. So they've covered their face because of the glory. 2 wings, they use it to fly. And the other one has also covered their lower part. Okay? And they are there around the palace of God, or where God is dwelling. They don't even go close to God. So these are seraphim. After that, we have cherubims, which Lucifer belonged to. That's why the Bible says that, oh, Lucifer, you are the anointed cherub, according to the Bible. So Lucifer is a cherub. Lucifer is not an archangel. Lucifer was a cherub at that time. So he was the only cherub that was anointed and was given a throne. So after these cherubs, and you see the 4 living creatures are all cherubs.
Okay.
When you read the book of Ezekiel chapter 1 from verse 1 to 10, they have that one. The four living creatures, the face looks like human, the other side looks like an ox, the other side looks like a lion, and the back of the head looks like an eagle. So we got four faces on one neck, on a body. They do also have wings that cover them, and they can use others to fly. So Ezekiel also talks about that. Now you narrow it down to the archangels, the Uriel, the Michael, the Raphael, the Simiel. They are 7. So they also have their categories. All right, and Michael is their leader, followed by Gabriel. Then after the order, followed by Raphael. You get what I'm saying?
Yes,
so these are the angels, and we have angels we call their watchers. They don't have wings. They are the sons of God.
Okay.
Normally what God does is that he sends them among men, but they come like human beings. They are particular creature. They have their own domain.
Okay.
So we call them the watchers. And other term is the sons of God. So it's not human to human. It is an entity that is not supposed to sleep with woman or human being. They came on this earth, they visited. That's what the Bible says. The sons of God visited the earth. That means they were not on earth, they were visitors. Either God gave them an assignment to come and do, but the Bible says that when they came, either God sent them or they came on their own. Because when you read the book of Jude, he said the angels that abandoned their place, they decided to abandon. So let's say no matter what, they visited the earth.
Okay.
Now when they visited the earth, the Bible said that they saw that the daughters of men, can you read that place again?
Okay. Yes.
And when daughters were born to them, let's quickly shift to that one.
So it says, when human beings began to increase in number on the earth, and daughters were born to them, the sons of God saw that the daughters of humans were beautiful.
They were beautiful. Other versions say they were fair. So fair means beautiful. It's not only in fair in complexion.
Okay.
Though some of them were indeed fair though.
Okay.
But you see, these sons of God, I'm giving the genesis of the whole thing. These sons of God saw that the daughters of men are so beautiful. They were like, wow.
Okay.
So all along, we don't come here. And we came and we have seen beautiful creatures like women.
Okay.
Then the Bible said that they decided to take wives of them. Maybe if this one wants to, he takes it. And they had penetration, they had sex with them.
Okay.
So these are entities, but you see, the thing is that people think that, oh, the angels, so they think that all angels have the ability to have sex. These ones, they do have the ability to have sex. They are the sons. I don't know why the Bible called them sons though, but they are the watchers.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. In the dream of Nebuchadnezzar, when Daniel was trying to explain, he said the watchers. He mentioned watchers there. You see, yes. When Nebuchadnezzar was about to be judged,
yes.
You see, he went to the cloud of witness, he went to the watchers and all that. So it had a process. So these watchers are the sons of God. So that's why at a point in time, remember, Paul said we should not fail to entertain strangers. Because in the olden days, people entertained strangers and they ended up entertaining angels.
Okay.
So that means when they came, they were not with wings. Okay. They came as you are sitting here. You can be an angel and nobody would know. Okay. Normally when we are having prophetic services, sometimes, to be very honest, if I tell you I see angels with wings in the prophetic service, I'll be a liar. All the angels I see, they are like human beings. They are among the congregation. But you, the prophet, you are the only one that is able to see them. They give you signals and all that. But every normal human being whose third eye is not open, they will think that, this is a brother, this is a sister. But the prophet knows that they are not. They have been sent for a specific assignment. So we categorize all of them as angels. But these are sons of God. Equally, they can be called angels because they have the ability to appear and disappear. The question is, how did they come here? Did they come here with a private jet? No, they just came. Whichever power that brought them here, they still have the ability to appear and disappear. So when they saw that the daughters of men were beautiful, then they decided to marry them, and they had sex with them, and the woman got pregnant, and they gave birth. And these are the Nephilims. When you talk about Nephilims means giant, like the Goliath type of giant. So when they started, now the book of Enoch, which a lot of people have abandoned because they think it's a demonic, but I think we should learn. Most of the things in the book of Enoch appears here, and the book of Enoch even gives more details about this. It even went ahead to mention all the angels' names, and it tells you what happened, how these sons of God have been bound, waiting for judgment, because they couldn't go back to where they came from, because God issued a judgment. Now you guys are not coming up here again, so you have to stay. And they have been bound. Now when you read the book of Enoch, it's telling you that it was even Raphael that complained that God should not sit down, they should not go unpunished. So they started giving birth to these giants, giant with 6 fingers, 6 toes and all that, and they are very, very thick, tall entities. But at a point in time, now people, the same Genesis, that is where the flood happened. The question now is that, why did God bring the flood? Because these entities, they grew up and they were abnormal size from the human one, and they started eating human beings. So what did God say? So because at that time people used to grow very old. Noah was 600 years, Adam was 930. But God reduced the age of human beings to 120. That's why Moses was 120. That is, if you really serve him well, you're going to go far. So the Bible says that, God says that my spirit will not dwell with human. From today, his age is going to be 120. That was when the reduction came. Had it not been that, we would have really... In our time that people die at 70, 20 and all that. No. In those times they used to, grow very old. But the Bible said that God reduced their age. Why? Because of what was going on. The evil union, unholy union between other entities and human beings. Human beings are supposed to have sex with human beings, not even animals. And not even any other entity. Now watch out. This is where the spiritual marriage stuff came in. Now what God did was that God caused the flood and he killed all of them. But do you know, let me tell you something. God created human beings and angels. God never created demons. I think this is going to blow a lot of people's mind. God never created demons. God created human beings and angels. Demons were not created. The demons were created because of the unholy union that went on between human beings and these sons of God. So when they gave birth, those entities, the Nephilim, they also had spirit and soul. So what happened was that when the flood came, it killed all of them, but their spirit was still alive because their fathers were spirits. So this isn't my creation. So God caused it and killed all of them, but their spirit is still alive. And what they do, because they were once living in a body, because of the flood, they have been disembodied, and they have only. So what these entities that cause spiritual marriage, what they love is always to dwell in human beings, because you become more like a housing for them. So you know what Jesus said? When one spirit is in somebody and the spirit is casted out, the spirit goes around and comes back to see the former house. That's the human being he possessed, to see whether the place is empty. And if the place is empty, it goes to bring 7 wicked more than him to come and dwell. So you can even tell the kind of spirit one human being can contain. Because the madman of Gadara, the Bible says that when Jesus asked him, what's your name? He said, my name is Legion. Legion means 6,000. So that madman, why he was able to break the chains, is because 6,000 demons were dwelling in that man. So powerful. That means all these demons, they never had an accommodation.
Okay.
So human beings, we are their accommodation, and they love to possess us. Okay. So they will always possess the unbelievers. If you're a Christian, you cannot be possessed because the Holy Spirit is here. So you can't be possessed by another spirit, but you can only be oppressed.
Okay.
Every human being can be oppressed, whether you are a Christian or not. But for possession, you can't be possessed because you are born again. Once the Holy Spirit is here, the devil can lure you to do something, but he can't possess you to do it. Okay. Because you are a Christian. Okay. But he can possess an unbeliever, someone who doesn't believe in Christ. He can possess you, and he can use it anywhere.
Wow.
Okay?
Yes.
So that's how this whole thing went. So I just gave you the whole foundation about this spiritual marriage that has been debatable whether it's there or not. Okay. I've given you the foundation. So that means it's there. So these spirits have been roaming around all the time looking, and let me tell you, they love sex more than anything. Because that's how their fathers were like. So normally what happens is that anytime they want to be with human beings, and if I should tell you, they are very good in bed. So I've laid the foundation just to tell you, as time goes on, I will show you why I'm saying they are good in bed. Okay. Because most of the people watching us, they have actually experienced that before. Oh, wow. And it's very highly demonic. And today, I thank God that we have solution to that. Okay. And people can be free. You get what I'm saying? So if you ask me, Pastor Prince, I will tell you that indeed, spiritual marriage, they do exist. Okay. I have shown you how it started. Okay. I've shown you how it started. Okay. So yes, spiritual marriage.
Wow.
Is that
powerful teachings? Viewers, I hope you are learning a lot. We have the foundation of how spiritual marriage came about. But Seer, I want to know, right now you have made us aware that yes, there is something and it exists, and that is spiritual marriage. Okay, so I want to ask that what then causes spiritual marriage?
The cause of spiritual marriage.
Yes. What causes one to
have spiritual marriage?
Please.
Okay, there are so many causes of that.
Okay.
And I can give some few, which are the popular ones. Maybe I may not be able to mention all, but some of the viewers can actually ask a question about that. That is, if they've heard something about that before. You get what I'm saying? Yes, so there are other stuff that cause them. Let me start by this. Point one. One of the causes of spiritual marriage is evil child dedication. Okay. Now, I gave the MCL, what do you call it, a picture about someone dedicating his child to a shrine. So most people watching us, because of our background, when we were babies, we were dedicated to a shrine. An evil shrine, for that matter. So they go like, can you please take care of this, my daughter, my baby, my son? I want him to grow very old. I don't want any witch or wizard to kill him. And they will go and dedicate you to the shrine. Okay. So the fetish priest at that shrine will do some incantation or voodoo just to protect. So by so doing, the spirit can possess or can marry the child from childhood. So evil. So that's why I tell people, whenever you give birth, try to find a good man of God who is very genuine to dedicate your child to the Lord, because the Lord gave it to you and you have to give it back to him. But people prefer, let me take my child to this shrine, because they believe that that shrine is more even powerful than God.
Okay.
So no Christian should do that, and it's not even good for any human being to do that. You see, you give birth successfully, then you take the child to the shrine. That I'm dedicating this child. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
Protect this child for us and all that.
Okay.
That can cause spiritual marriage. The last time, I don't know whether maybe you were online when I was sharing the beginning of the ministry. At that time, you had not come yet, but I shared it right on this platform, or maybe the morning prayer, that there was a lady that came to the prayers. She was around 28, 29, and the lady was not married. 28, 29, you may think that maybe she's still young and all that, but this lady has dated 6 men, and 4 of the men are dead. Because of that, the area she used to live, people thought she was a witch. Because all the area guys she dated, 4 of them are dead, 2 are just alive. The only problem the lady has is that the lady, there is no fault with the lady, but the background. So if you enter into a relationship with the lady and you have sex with the lady, the spirit will come after you. So 6 relationships, 4 are dead. 1 was involved in an accident, 2 had stomach issue. I think 1 also had a kidney issue or so. So 4 of them died. But you ask yourself the question that why are the 2 still alive? They didn't have the opportunity to sleep. I think it was an argument that broke the relationship up, but those guys are still alive. So why she came? Because I thought about spiritual marriage on Facebook, and she heard it. So she came to the prayers. So when she came, lo and behold, there was a revelation. So I called her and I said, how many relationships have you entered? He said 6. I said, how many are dead? He said 4, 2 are alive. Then she gave me the rundown. And what it was, I remember she made this funny statement that, Seer, as you're praying, if you see that I'm a witch, tell me, because maybe I am, but I don't know. Because I used to live in an area, there was an area in Accra called Dansoman. All right? But now I have moved from Dansoman to La Paz. Because of the disgrace in that area, people thought that I'm a witch and I'm the one killing the area guys that are dating me. So I decided to move. But I saw your post on Facebook and I said, I may have this problem. Because there was a particular dream I was talking about. And she heard it and she came. And we started praying. It was out of the prayer that I saw it was the mom's fault. The mom took her for dedication. Because she was so beautiful, and indeed she was at that time when she came. I haven't seen her in a while, but I know she's out of the country now. Now she's married. But what happened was that when the parents gave birth to her, someone in that town advised them, your child is so beautiful, take her to the shrine for protection or witches will kill her. Beautiful ladies like this have great future. So the parent listened, took her there for that protection, not knowing during the protection process she was married to the spirit there. That's where the problem began. So that's why the spirit has been killing the guys. You get what I'm saying? Now what happened was that I told her to call the mom, and I told the mom the prophecy, and the mom said yes. They took her for protection. You know the funny thing the mom said? Yeah, can't you see how beautiful the child has grown? It is because of that shrine's protection. And I said, Mom, that's wrong. You have protected her, but you have caused more harm than good. Have you asked yourself why all the boyfriends have been dying like that? He says, yeah, that is where the problem is. We don't know. And I said, I'm telling you what you went and did. So we have to plan a deliverance section for the lady. Pray, deliver. It took us many minutes. I'm talking about many. Before she was able to be delivered. You see what I'm talking about? So evil dedication caused that. Number 2, blood covenant. MCI will put a what do you call it? A picture there. We have 2 types of blood covenant. All right? So I'm going to advise people, when they are too much in love, they should try and avoid blood covenant. This is where you get a pin. You pierce yourself, you pierce your partner too, then you put the blood together. Promise me that you won't leave me. I don't know that level of love where you can go to the extent of, no, I don't want you to leave me. Let's do a blood covenant. These ones can also cause it, because the moment you mention blood covenant, spirits are there.
Okay.
So I will really advise people, nobody should do a blood covenant with anybody. You are in love so much, and so what?
Okay.
And I don't know, normally this hard love, that's how I call it. It's hard to be broken. Hard love, it starts from when people have finished JHS, junior secondary school, they are entering SHS. The SHS one is even dangerous, the senior high school. They are so much in it, but they have forgotten that one day they will finish school and they will be separated.
Yeah.
They have forgotten that. And especially, that's why I tell myself all the time, I would never allow any of my children to go to a mixed school. When I talk about mixed school, you are in Ghana. Yes. School mixed with boys and girls.
Okay.
No, you will go to a single sex school.
Okay.
If you are a girl, you go to single sex. I don't like that, because sometimes when we are mixed together like that, you can fall in love. Of course, I'm speaking from experience.
Okay.
Once upon a time, way back in school, I was madly in love with a lady who was doing business. That business course she was doing, anytime they go on break, what she does is that she comes to pass beside our class. And when maybe my chemistry teacher is teaching covalent bond, triisotetrasulfate 6, I'll be looking at it. Immediately I sight on the guy, I lose focus. Everything the teacher is teaching is rubbish. I'm in love. You see, and I will be so confused. You know when I didn't do well in chemistry? Because I hated that course. You see what I'm talking about?
Yes, please.
So what I'm saying is that these things, and if you get to that school and it's mixed, and let's say they are all in the boarding house, it's so easy.
Okay.
I love you. Then maybe join prep time where people they will go and hide in the dark.
Yeah.
Please bring your hand. Promise me that after school we will marry. And I believe most of the people watching me online, they've done that before.
Okay.
And they have not broken it, and it's still worrying them. Because they haven't seen the guy. Maybe even the guy is dead, or the lady is dead. Then they will just prick themselves like that. Bring your hand. So the picture on, I don't know, MCR, do we have still the picture on? The ones the two fingers are, it's like blood, they are putting them together. Now we have that one. Okay. And we have the one whereby you will prick yourself and you will give it to the other party to lick it. Then after that, you also lick it, put it in your tongue. Say, let me see on your tongue if the blood is there. Then the blood is there. Remember, you are not too sure of the future.
Okay.
So let's stop these promises. It won't help us. Let's do this covenant. It can cause spiritual marriage if it's not broken. Okay. So if there is anybody, I don't know if maybe somebody is online who is actually, or who has actually been involved in some of these things, you need a genuine man of God to assist you break from it. It is highly demonic, and I will not recommend it. As a matter of fact, breaking it takes even a lot of time. So when it's broken, before you allow the person to give his or her life to Christ, you get what I'm saying?
Yes,
so evil blood covenant, they can also cause that. Evil dedication, as I spoke about, they can also cause it. You get what I'm saying?
Yes,
so, and we also have people who, like, there are some men, they see any lady, I see you today, I want to sleep with you. I see you today. So normally, you the man, maybe you may be free, but some of the ladies, all the time, you move here, you move there. It's more like it's a project you are actually pursuing, where you move from this lady, okay, I've had sex with this one. Once upon a time, I was in a company. There was a guy. He had like 12 girlfriends, and none of the girlfriend crashed. Like this one will come and meet. He knows how to run all of them. And you know what? One funny thing he told me the last time was like, hey Albert, last week I had sex on Monday. It was more like a competition. Then the last one he was saying, let's say today is Sunday. He said tomorrow by God's grace I'll get another one. It's adding God's grace to it.
Wow.
So if you're that type, you can easily get it because you will touch in various backgrounds and all. You get what I'm saying?
Yes, please.
So that one too can cause it. So I have given the 3 major causes. Now the last one is the family inheritance. That is the majority. Maybe someone said, I haven't done blood covenant before. I haven't done this. I haven't done that before. But how come I have it? You have it because it's a family inheritance. It is in the family. Whoever went yesterday, I don't know if you listened to the man of God, Prophet Isaac. Well, he said from where he's coming from, his family.
Yes, please.
There's chieftaincy there.
Yes, please.
They killed a pregnant woman. That's what he came to hear.
Yes.
And buried that pregnant woman for a sacrifice.
Yes,
just to win the throne from generations to generation. So that innocent blood, the pregnant woman has been crying. So in case you are born into such a family, you are doomed if you don't give your life to Christ. Well, but that thing will be affecting you very seriously. It will. So if what do you call it? The family inheritance. You didn't do anything. You just came and you inherited it. It's like this kind of family I'm coming from. The women, they don't get married. It's like they all have spiritual marriage, and you too, you have it. What did you do? You haven't done anything. It's an inheritance. So as you were here, you were a woman. This is what fights against the woman. You inherit it. You get what I'm trying to say? So the family inheritance, they are the major ones. The major ones are the family inheritance. And it's so dangerous. You see, so I've given 4. Evil dedication, evil blood covenant, just having a lot of people like girlfriends and all that. They are too much. And what's the other one I just spoke? The family inheritance. So they are 4.
Yes, please.
You get what I'm saying? Yes. So these are some, not all, but the major cause of it.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. Viewers, we are still continuing with the chat or the discussion. And at this time, if you have any question that you want us to have, please put it on the comment section. And we are definitely going to attend to it and then answer to your expectation. This is a very serious discussion. You can't afford not to be part. And so please, anything that you don't understand, let us know. And then Seer Mensah is here, and he's going to help us with the best, and then we all learn today. Seer, I think it's going down very well. Myself, I'm really taking a lot of points from it that is going to help. I want to also ask this, in case someone is watching us, and then the person is not aware that he or she may have the spiritual marriage. We want to know if you can enlighten us with some of the signs that an individual can say to himself that, hey, with these possible signs I'm seeing or I'm experiencing, it seems I have it. What could be some signs that shows that a person may indeed have this spiritual marriage?
Okay, thank you for the question. That's a very intelligent question you asked. So let me tackle it here.
Okay.
Now watch this. I am going to delve into dreams.
Okay.
Since that's the major stuff here.
Yes, please.
I will delve into dreams, and I will also talk about some physical stuff as well. Because, listen, do you know there are some men and women, they have serious body odor? Do you know spiritual marriage can cause body odor? Why do you have the body odor? It's to drive away the man. It's to drive away the woman.
Okay.
I'm talking about the body odor that is so powerful to the extent that you use all the best perfume. Like my best perfume I always talk about, Initio. That's one of the perfumes. You know, it was given as a gift. And since that day, just that it's too expensive to buy, so normally I don't even venture. But the first time I got it as a gift, I was like, whoa. I have concluded that this is mine. Yeah, because the last one I told you I was just passing through Accra Mall. I went there and I said, how much is the initial? They say it's 9,000 Ghana cedis. I said, whoa. You see what I'm talking about? You can use initial perfume. You can use Paco Rabanne. You can use Salve. You can use all these top perfumes, but you will still be smelling.
That's serious.
That body odor is so powerful. You will still be smelling. So spiritual marriage can cause that.
Okay.
There are some people, they have the body odor, they don't know. Some also do know, but they don't know what to do about it.
Okay.
They have used all their line. Nothing is happening.
Okay.
They have used everything. They dress, they go out there, they are still smelling. Everybody around them can smell it.
Wow.
So that is it. What do you do? It's the cause of it. I'm telling everybody, is spiritual marriage. Before you deal with it, you have to add more prayers to it.
Okay.
So you do physical, you do spiritual. Because it's the devil that gives people that thing.
Okay.
You don't have to marry.
Okay.
Everybody that comes to you will be very unpleasant. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
So that is physical.
Okay.
Now let's delve into dreams. That's the main.
Okay.
Now, if anybody has gotten any of these dreams before, you have spiritual marriage.
Okay.
And I will show them maybe when we finish. That is, if time is on our side, we are going to show them how they can break themselves totally free from that.
Okay.
One, anybody that, now the question, the statement I'm making, they should listen.
Okay.
Anybody that normally have sex in dreams. It's like regular. Okay. Every week it's like 2-3 times. Every week it's like regularly. It's a sign you have it.
Okay.
That's one.
That's one.
Two. Normally, I gave MCL a picture. They'll put it there. When you go, you normally chance on people having sex.
Okay.
People you don't know.
Okay.
And you know the most dangerous thing about this? You had a dream, and all of a sudden you were going somewhere and you chance on people having sex. You don't know them, and they were having an intense sex. And you know why I'm saying it's so demonic? You the one having the dream, you will be the one having the feeling.
Okay.
I don't know if anybody online has gotten such dreams. They should let us know.
Okay.
I just want to talk about reality here.
Okay.
You see what I'm talking about?
Yes, please.
You chance on people, and it's not like once.
Okay.
Maybe you went and watched a movie and it's happening. It's not once.
Okay.
It's kind of like, why is it that I always see people having sex?
Okay.
And do you know some of the men, they can see them having the sex and they will ejaculate.
Okay.
Physical ejaculation, yeah. Because as you watch them, you are the one having the feeling. That's what makes it demonic.
Okay.
And it's kind of like regular. You had it today, you had it last week, you will have it next week. And it's kind of like you don't see yourself being involved in the act. But all the time, you see people having the sex.
Okay.
And you are the one enjoying it in your body. You see?
Yes.
So apart from you sleeping regularly with people, and why I said the demons that God never created, I told you in the beginning, God created human beings and angels.
Yes, please.
These demons were created by human and spirit error.
Okay.
Now, why I'm telling you they are good in bed is because all the people watching me, and I've made this statement countless times, if you have sex in dreams, it's more powerful, more sweeter than having sex physically. Feeling will more, bro. When someone lies on top of you and you have sex with the person in a dream, oh my. Do you know some people who don't know, when they wake up they even get angry because they are enjoying the feeling? What is wrong? That you came to just wake me up, you spoiled everything. Having sex in dream is more sweeter than having physical sex. The good time the dream one gives your husband, your boyfriend can never give you that.
Okay.
That's what makes it demonic.
Okay.
So either you normally, that's why I'm using usually, normally, regularly. If it's something, it's like it's part of you. These ones you've been having it all the time.
Yeah.
You got it.
Okay. Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Yes, please. Very clear.
Now, so the next one, some people also don't see human beings. They see animals like dogs mating in the dream. Today is dog. Tomorrow is pig. The next day is cow. You see? So it keeps on happening. It's like I normally see animals having, affair in dreams and all that. It's also a sign you have it.
You have it.
Your dreams are showing you.
Okay.
I forgot to give this picture, but let me say this. Normally, if you have dreams and you get married to an unknown person, that unknown person is your spiritual husband, spiritual wife.
Okay.
People go like, see, today I was having a wedding, but the man I was married, I don't know the man. That's a spiritual man. Marrying a stranger in dreams,
okay.
If it regularly happens, it's like some people, they have never dreamt seeing a known face. Getting married to them.
Okay.
All the time is unknown faces.
Okay.
That is also a sign. The next one too, when mad women, they normally chase you in dream. Sometimes some of the madmen. The last time I spoke about madmen and women, some people drop the fact that mad men have slept with them in dream. As a matter of fact, in the dream they were able to penetrate through them.
Wow.
Yes. That's also a sign. But that one is connected to the chieftaincy there in your home. If you have a shrine in your background, you normally see these madmen, unknown madmen. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
It's different when you see someone you know and the person is mad. That's different. Okay. I'm talking about the unknown ones. You get the whole stuff.
Yeah.
So that is it. That is it. So the next one too, that can show that one has a spiritual marriage. I think there are so many pictures I saw. Let me refer from the notes I have. Mensah, do we have more pictures? Like what? Remind me. Yes. Some people also dream, and what they do is they sleep with their fellow. If a man is sleeping with a fellow man in a dream.
In a dream.
So there was a picture I gave to them, a man and a man kissing.
Wow.
This is not the physical one. This is spiritual. It's a dream.
Okay.
And do you know one of the most dangerous things? Do you know some people can have dreams and they will be having sex with their family members? Male to male.
Okay.
A male having sex with an uncle. A male having sex with a stranger.
Okay.
A male having sex with an outsider who is a male.
Okay.
Female to female. I gave a picture of that as well. Two females kissing. So some of the people here online watching, some of them, they do have problems. Physically, it's something they will never do.
Okay.
That I, being a woman, going in for a woman, may God forbid, but they can have dreams doing it.
Right.
It's a sign you have a spiritual marriage, and you need to work on that. That is why most marriages are not coming. That is why there are so many disappointments in the system all the time when they enter into relationship.
Serious.
So these are some of the. Do we still have more? Yes, the animal and human ones too.
Okay.
That one I have personally witnessed a lady. I was it number one radio or so. That time I used to it was Kingdom FM at that time when I first appeared on the radio station. A lady called me, Seer, mine is Pig, P-I-G. Pig can sleep with me in the dream. Seer, I will wake up bleeding.
Wow.
And I don't know. The pig is a demonic entity. Not the physical pig, but it's a demonic entity that picked the image of a pig to come. You know one funny thing is here. Sometimes when the pig is on top of me like that and is having sex with me, I do enjoy them. But immediately I start feeling the sharp pain in the dream, I will wake up bleeding. So that's why sometimes I tell people, why is it that people are saying there is no spiritual marriage? I just don't understand.
Okay.
But I tell them it's not their fault. The reason is that maybe from where they are coming from, it's been broken. Like, let's say if I have spiritual marriage right now and I'm not married and I break myself from it and I marry and I give birth to children, the children automatically, they are saved. Yes.
Okay.
They won't have it.
Okay.
Plus me adding Christ to them, they won't have it.
They won't.
That's where the whole problem is coming from. So all these marital issues we're having, I keep on, the last time during the morning prayers, I told them that, listen, in this our era, we don't just marry. You're beautiful, I love you, oh great. Where is the person coming from? What kind of background is he coming from?
Okay.
You know, I'm not going to mention name, but this person I'm talking about is a family. It's someone you know.
Okay.
Once upon a time, I don't know whether maybe when you came, you heard it in the family. One of our uncles went and slept with a lady and broke the lady's virginity. Not knowing that the lady, you know, the fetish priestess was very old and was about to die. So she was asked to bring her successor.
Okay.
And she chose this 18-year-old girl who was a virgin by then. But our family member never knew that that lady has been dedicated to the shrine, waiting for that old woman to die. Then she takes over the fetish priestess. And this, our family member, went and slept with her and broke the virginity. And the oracle got angry.
Okay.
Now, the oracle sent someone to go and tell that our family member that, listen, because of what you have done, you will never know peace in your marriage. He thought that all these things are. But hey, you've broken a whole virginity of a fetish, an upcoming fetish priestess.
Okay. Okay.
Now, this our family member grew up, married. The wife was going to give birth. She died. She married again. The second one to say, and he decided he's not going to marry again. So if he marries like 10 times, as they are going to give birth, all of them is going to die. Why have you gone? So you see, that family member never knew. You saw, what a beautiful lady. Lured the lady, had sex with the lady, not knowing that she was the next chosen fetish priestess. And then so I can therefore,
yes,
I am fine.
Wow.
And you see, so that's what I'm saying, that before you agree, I want to marry you. She's beautiful, we understand. She has good character, yes, but can we please check the background before we carry them to the altar? If there is a problem, find your man of God, organize prayers and directions to be broken free.
Okay.
The man of God that speaks against spiritual marriage, that's the demonic teaching, doesn't exist. I don't blame them because they are not from that background.
Okay.
So they will never know. It's like me. If, let's say, my father is the now king of that one is even a white person. My father is the Utumfa Santehen.
Okay.
You see what I'm talking about?
Yes, please.
And he gave birth to me. Do you think that when someone is talking about poverty, that poverty exists, do you think I will understand them?
Not at all.
Because what are you talking about? Maybe, let's say, when I make friends and they tell me that the whole of yesterday I couldn't get food to eat. It will be like, what? I mean, food shouldn't be, because I haven't experienced what you experienced. Because my background is different.
Yes, please.
You are not from the same background.
Right.
So if you listen and maybe you the one hungry, think it out, oh, hunger is not real. Who said it?
Okay. You know where it's coming from.
Exactly. So he will tell you that I haven't heard it before. What is you haven't eaten?
Okay.
Are you serious? It's just like a white kid and a black kid playing, and the white kid is trying to tell the black kid that when your mom from today tells you to go and do your homework, tell your mom that don't be stupid.
Okay.
Then you, the black kid, knowing very well where you're coming from, your mom say, Junior, can you go and do your mom? Don't be stupid. You will see what will happen to you.
See the difference.
When you come back and you meet the white kid, they're gonna tell you, your plan nearly killed me yesterday. He said, really? But I do it and I'm fine. Your background is different.
Exactly.
You see what I'm talking about? Yeah.
Wow.
One white kid told the black kid to go and do that. They were living in the same neighborhood. So when they say, Mom, don't be stupid, the mom was like, do you think I'm the mother of that white kid? You see what I'm talking about?
Yes,
the backgrounds are different. So you don't have to tell me that, oh, I heard this pastor saying there's no spiritual marriage. Meanwhile, you the one saying that the pastor says. What have you been experiencing? All these dreams I've been talking about, you've been having them. You are not broken free from them. Okay. And you are also telling us that it's not true. If it's not true, sit down.
Okay.
So that's the problem.
All right.
That's the whole problem. Okay. So some of these things I have mentioned should let you know that you have it. And if maybe you are the type that easily forget your dreams, sometimes what you have to know is that when this guy came, he came to take engagement list, he wanted to wed you, he never came back. You know, I mean, if you don't believe in dreams, look at the trend. Okay. You should know that there is something wrong somewhere.
Something wrong somewhere.
Exactly. So these are the signs that shows that one has it. Okay. Dreams especially, everything will appear in the dream.
Okay.
Everything. And do you know people, they are single, they don't have boyfriend, but they see themselves pregnant and breastfeeding in a dream.
In a dream.
That's highly demonic as well. You're not married, you're single. You keep on having such dreams. It's not good.
Okay, see, you mean a young person, like a lady, who is not yet married, but sees in a dream that
the lady is not even in relationship.
Okay, but in a dream she sees that she's pregnant
or breastfeeding.
Yes,
that's spiritual marriage. There.
Okay,
that's demonic.
Okay,
it is very different when you're married. Believing God for fruit of the womb, and you dreamt of breastfeeding and you're pregnant. That one is God trying to give you something, giving a signal very soon. That's what you saw it will happen. But single, no fiancé, no husband, definitely you have it.
Wow,
that's the problem.
All right, viewers, so kindly keep your comments coming. Very soon we will be reading your comments and then your questions so that Seer can help us out. But I want to also quickly ask Seer that I think you are really leading us so well. I don't think someone out there is confused. But Seer, we want to know if finally a person finds out that he or she is having spiritual marriage. We want to know that are there some negative effects that may be on this person, that because I have a spiritual marriage, there are some negative effects physically or in reality the person may experience in his or her life?
Yeah, there are many. The disappointment I spoke about.
Okay.
That is, if you have it, that's one of the effects.
Okay.
It can also keep you to be a barren woman forever, the rest of your life. That's one of the effects. It can cause you to be an impotent man. Wow. In the dream, you are actively having sex, but physically you're not able to.
Okay.
It can also cause that. All right. A lot of disappointment. And it can also keep you stagnant in the dream, because do you know that some people immediately they get a good news? Hello, you are invited for an interview next week, so prepare. Next week Monday you're coming for an interview. The day they receive the call, that same week they will start having dreams. Someone will come and sleep with them. If you don't break that thing and you go for the interview, you will never be employed. So spiritual marriage can cause unemployment too.
Wow.
Yes. And spiritual marriage can cause other partners to die. Just like what I was talking about the lady. Yes, she was called Charlotte.
Okay.
The lady that had a spiritual marriage, and the guys were dying. Yes,
all the guys.
Exactly.
Wow.
So it can cause death, premature death. It can cause disappointment. It can cause you to be jobless. It can cause a whole lot of stuff, financial problems and all that.
Okay.
Yes, it can cause that. I think we have to take some of their questions.
Yeah, we have to. But see, before we do that, I think our viewers may have to understand: is there a way that a person having spiritual marriage can be broken free permanently?
There are so many ways, but I prefer we take some questions so that one will be the last.
All right, Seer. Thank you very much, Pastor Ferdinand. Please, do you have some questions from our viewers?
Yes, there are a couple of questions here.
Okay.
And I think the topic has been interesting so far. The first question is from Nana Amma, and she's asking, please, the angels who were banished from heaven for joining Lucifer to fight God, are they part of the group of the demons who came to have affairs with the women on earth?
No, they are not part. Okay, they are not part. There are two angels.
Okay.
Two groups of angels. We have the fallen angels. They are the ones we spoke about. They are fallen. They are not rebellious. The rebellious angels are the ones Lucifer came with. They rebelled.
Okay.
But these ones is last. That was the problem. So that's why we call them fallen angels.
Fallen angels.
According to the book of Enoch, they were 200. When you read the book of Enoch, do you know it has a Ghanaian name, one of the angels in the book of Enoch? Yeah, there is one angel called Anane.
Okay. And also,
I think when they read the book of Enoch chapter 7, they will get it.
Okay.
Or maybe you can Google and say that the 200 angels that came to sleep with women, what the Bible is talking about, the detailed one is in the book of Enoch. It mentioned all the 200 angels' names. There is one called Anane, Anane, in it.
Wow. Wow.
That's what Enoch saw. Do you know why Enoch actually? Let me tell you. Sometimes I wonder how. And don't read the book of Enoch. It's not demonic. It will even help you to do your research well. Any man of God that wants to teach about, because the Bible has very little to speak about angels. And I understand why they banned the book of Enoch from the Bible, because they thought that maybe the angels are not too important. It's Christ. I understand them.
Okay.
Because if you learn the book of Enoch, it's going to be like people will turn worshiping angels. So they decided to take, because it carries a lot of mysteries.
Okay.
So they took, because you can't really teach angelic ministry and leave the book of Enoch out.
Okay.
Now, when you read the book of Enoch very well, most of the things in the Bible, they are there. Just that the Bible shortened it. But Genesis chapter 6, the book of Enoch gave detailed. You know what? Those angels, the fallen one, they are bound though. When you read the book of Enoch, the leader was Samyaza. They had Azazel. All the angels, these were the leaders, because they bound themselves with an oath.
Okay.
And their leader was like, hey, let's take the woman. When we go to God, I'll be answerable. All of them are kept under, because it was Raphael and Michael. They bound them. They are waiting for judgment.
Okay.
Now, you know why Enoch was not allowed to come back to this earth? He is the one who didn't die in the Bible. What happened was that Enoch used to visit heaven a lot, and he will come back with mysteries and come and write stuff down. This is what I saw. This is what I saw.
Okay.
So he had this relationship. He knew the angels so much.
Okay.
So you know, when these 200 angels came, that's according, I'm quoting from the book of Enoch. When they came, they appeared to Enoch in his dream and went and told Enoch. When they read, they will see it. He said, Enoch, when God takes you to heaven again, go and beg God on our behalf.
Okay.
Tell God we will not be like the rebellious angels.
Okay.
For us, we have made a terrible mistake. Tell God to pardon us.
Okay.
Give us another chance. Enoch said in a dream, okay, I heard you.
Okay.
God took Enoch and never came back again.
Okay.
Yes. So we don't even know whether their petition was accepted.
Exactly.
So when Enoch went, that's the end of Enoch. We didn't see Enoch again. And Enoch wrote a lot. That's why I'm saying that why they took the book of Enoch from the Bible is because we're supposed to worship God through Christ.
Okay.
You're not supposed to worship angels. Hebrews chapter 1 says that, are they not ministry angels called to serve those who will inherit salvation? Angels, they are supposed to serve human beings that are born again. Yes.
Okay.
We don't worship them.
Okay.
So any church that worship angels, that's an error.
It's wrong.
We don't.
Okay. Okay.
They are our servants.
Okay.
They are supposed to assist us. They are called to do so.
Okay.
Because I have inherited salvation. You have inherited. So they are called to serve you.
Okay.
So the sister that asked the question, the rebellious angels, they were the 1/3 of the angels Lucifer brought. But they are different from the Genesis chapter 1.
Okay.
Genesis chapter 6, verse 1 down. So they are the fallen one.
Okay.
Yes.
We have another question from Broniba, and he wants to know: is it possible to be free from spiritual marriage due to family inheritance and then be bound by it again? Is it possible?
It will only be possible when you reject Christ totally. And I don't think it's easy for even Christ to allow you to reject him. It's not done. Jesus says something, that God, all the people you have given to me, I have kept them, and no one can take them away from me. Once you become born again, you are born again, you are saved forever.
Okay.
So if you are a Christian and you tell me you have spiritual marriage, there is a big question mark with your Christianity.
Okay.
It's either you are a religious Christian or not a Christian. Christianity is not religion.
Okay.
So if you tell me, because why am I a Christian? I go to church every Sunday, and you still have spiritual marriage. A Christian cannot have it. When you realize you are not born again, you become born again, you break that thing.
Okay.
And let me also clarify this: no one should lie to us. When you become born again, everything is automatically. No, you have to break it. That's why Christ gives you the power to do it. So you have to break yourself from that. When you break yourself, you can only have it back. Remember, the spirit, when they go, they come to check. And when they come and the house is empty, what do you mean by empty? Jesus is no more in the heart again. And what do you mean by Jesus is no more? Is it because I made a mistake? No. Denouncing him. As for Christ, I won't take him again. But even normally when you reject Christ, he will still be following you. I rejected Christ for 8 years. He was still following me until he got me.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
So, I mean, the person can only have it when he rejects Christ. Totally.
We have another question from Adam Benjamin. And he's asking, if you have romance in a dream, and it actually happens once every month with different faces, sometimes a person you know, is it spiritual marriage?
You say once a month.
Once a month.
Is he a male?
Yes, a male.
And I believe when he has the romance, he ejaculates as well.
I'm sure.
Yes. Do I show you there? You see the problem? Let me explain this. Normally, we have wet dreams.
Okay.
And we have spiritual married dreams. Wet dream is something that was designed by God for men.
Okay.
When you were growing, you reach adolescent age, there is something inside our testicles, men. We call it scrotal sac.
Okay.
The scrotal sac, when it's full and you're sleeping, you will feel like you're sleeping with someone and you will release. It has to come out.
Okay.
The wet dream is part of growth.
Okay.
It comes. This one is saying that once
a month.
So this is not spiritual marriage.
Okay.
The spiritual marriage. That's why I was saying regularly. Regularly.
Yeah.
The wet dream does not come today. It will come tomorrow. It will come the following week. No, that is the spiritual marriage. But the wet dream, normally when you are in the secondary school, it happened.
Okay.
Every man. If it has not happened to you before, then you are not a man. You will wake up from bed in the secondary school. You know the secondary school shorts. Those times in Kumash, we used to call it a rabna. But the woman that used to sew was called a rabna. So they named the woman after the shorts. Sometimes you wake up and you will see this. When you have ejaculated, you see some of the ejaculation today draw African map, some Ghana map. You see that sometimes it's like a plateau. It draws a lot of artwork there. Yes. Those are not spiritual marriage. It once just came. You see what I'm talking about? It's wet. It's a wet dream. It's part of it's part of growth.
Okay.
Yes.
There are some people with dreams, but then we'll come to them when we have the time. I want us to take the questions first. So someone is asking, pretty or fair? She's asking that, Seer, please, if you could feel the presence of a ring on your finger when you are not married.
Yes.
Marriage?
It is. Wow. I forgot. Yes. There are some ladies, they are ring finger. Sometimes they feel the heaviness. And it's like they are wearing it. Okay. But physically, there's no ring. That's a sign. It has to be broken. Have you not seen yourself sometimes during administration when we are breaking spiritual marriage? You see people doing that. Yes, you feel that heaviness. So what she said is very true. It's a sign you have it.
Wow.
It's not a sign that you are going to get married.
Okay.
So, someone wants to know, what could be the reason behind praying fervently against these dreams, but it shows up after a while, even after all the prayers?
Spiritual marriage, normally, when you break yourself, remember what Jesus said. When the spirit goes, it comes. This one, there is Christ in there, so it can't come and dwell. So what happens is that when they come around, their presence will let you have it, but it does not mean you still have it.
Okay.
That's why when we finish, I'm going to show them how they can permanently break it. And normally, do you know people fast a lot about spiritual marriage, but still they will be having it, and they think that then the fasting and prayer didn't work. It worked. It is like you have cut off the head of the snake, but the body is still moving. But the truth of the matter is that it is dead. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
So most people think that. Sometimes I do get such calls. Yeah, I finished 7 days fasting against spiritual marriage. But Papa, just yesterday, today I've also had it. So Papa, it didn't go. I said it's gone. Forget about it.
Yes.
The snake, the body is just shaking.
Okay.
It will die out very soon. Yes. That's why in our local parlance we say Abuebia Biwa.
Pray.
It's about to die.
Okay.
That's why. But don't ever think, I didn't go. It has happened again. No, it's gone.
Okay.
Yes.
This is a dream. That how about seeing yourself in a car together with a driver? Later on, a madman was pushed into the car, and he was struggling with them to come out of the car.
We were struggling with them.
Yes.
To come out from the car. This is not the spiritual marriage related, but I told you normally when you have shrine at your background, you see this madman. If they were being forced, it's not that it's not even about car. It's talking about the one that had the dream, the life. The devil wants to dislocate him or her from where God is taking him. That's why the madman wanted to pull. So such people, they face a lot of setback as well in their lives. Yeah.
I think this person wants to know that after you have killed him in the dream, I think talking about the madman, after you have killed him in a dream, does it mean it has stopped or it will come again?
No, that's a victory dream. You see, I want people to understand this dream and interpretation stuff we're doing. When you have a dream and it's negative, let's say the setback, the one you see yourself in school, initially you didn't have the knowledge. So anytime you have such dreams, you will lose your job, you will lose relationship. You get what I'm saying?
Yes, please.
But the truth of the matter is that when you work on it, what happens is that when you have the dream again, or in case the dream comes again, it will not have any negative effect on you. Initially, you never knew, so it was having effect on you. Now you have dealt with the foundation. That's why I keep on saying that after the first 8 prayer, make sure you have done the foundational direction.
Okay.
If it's supposed to be fasting, fast. Okay. If it's supposed to be days of fasting, do it. That is the foundation. You are laying something.
Okay.
If you are supposed to sow seeds, sow. If you are supposed to visit the orphanage, do it. After doing all this and you have the dream again, you may have it, but it won't have negative effect on you again. Okay. So we should stop thinking like that. Okay. Oh, Papa, today too, I had a dream and I was in the old school. Then they've concluded, then the fasting didn't work. Oh, who lied to you like?
Okay. Okay.
Are we done with the questions?
I think we have one more question.
Okay.
I had a dream today, and I was moving with 2 white kids, a boy and a girl, as my kids. But in reality, I am single. So she wants to know if that is also spiritual marriage related.
Can you come again?
He said, I had a dream today, and I was moving with 2 white kids, a boy and a girl, as my kids in the dream. But in reality, in physical world, she is single. So she wants to know if this is also related to spiritual marriage.
It is in some way. Single and you have kids.
Yeah, too.
That's not fine.
Wow.
It's not fine at all. I have seen someone writing that you are skipping but the reason is that I want all the viewers to know that when we come here, the topic we are discussing.
Yes.
Make sure your question. If you don't have any question, just listen. Okay. We will have time that we will allow other dreams. Because normally when you send in a question and it's not related to the topic, it is more like you're really going to throw the whole program out of kilter. You get what I'm saying? So what you have to do is that pay attention to what we're discussing and ask a question within that. If your dream does not fall within what we're talking about, you can send the dream to me on my WhatsApp. You see what I'm talking about? Okay. So it is not that we are skipping some. He's actually skipping because it's not relating. Because if we answer this one, then another one will, oh, me too, I had a dream and I was eating rice. What does it mean? Then we will end up doing, we deal with topical issues.
Yes, please.
So the lady who wrote that, please, we are not skipping yours. What's her name? So Miss Gardia, we're not skipping yours. It is not relating to what we are teaching right now. Yes.
So Francisca is asking, please, is always carrying a child you don't know on your back, always in a dream, the cause of spiritual marriage?
Is she married? So normally before you talk about child, let's know your physical status.
So please let us know if you are married.
No, Francisca is not married.
Okay, she says she's not married.
And he's carrying a baby all the time. And so he has to pray against that.
Okay.
He has to pray against that.
Okay.
I think that's all.
That's all. Okay.
Okay, so viewers, thank you so much for you involving in this question segment. We are so glad that you have really made this or today's edition a very interesting one. Once again, just as Seer Mensah said, most often, anytime or every Sunday when we meet here, there is always what we are going to discuss. And so if you have any question and it's in relation to that, then you are really in. So just bear with us. It's not like we are ignoring you, and this shouldn't, quit your appetite of tuning in with us every Sunday. We are pleading with you. Let me take this opportunity to say that if you are in Accra, please, to be involved in our classes, dreams and interpretation classes, every Monday at 9:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. We meet at the Achimota Forest for dream classes where Seer Mensah himself stands and then teach us, where we also write and document some of these things or jot certain things that we may have to do or put down. And not only on Mondays, the classes are actually 2 on Saturdays also, 9:30 to 1 p.m. If it's Saturday that you have the time, please join. The phone number you can see on the screen, just call that number and we will direct you to come to our dream classes to learn some of these things. In fact, to tell you what, everything we are discussing every Sunday is something Seer Mensah has taught us. But for the sake of those of you who are not coming, we are giving you the privileges to also be part of it. But if you have the time, please visit us at the Achimota Forest, Mondays 9:30 to 1 p.m. and Saturdays as well. Seer Mensah, please, your last comment.
We were talking about how we can break ourselves,
yes, please,
before we move to the question. So this is going to be the last section of it.
Okay.
So those of you who have had some of these experiences, this is what you have to do to break yourself. Number 1, you have to really give your life to Christ.
Okay.
This one is non-negotiable.
Okay.
It's a must.
Okay.
Unless you don't want to break, but if you want to break permanently, don't be a churchgoer.
Okay.
Be a born-again Christian.
Okay.
How do you become a born-again Christian? Accepting Christ, confessing. Accepting in your heart, confessing with your mouth. It makes you born again. I believe Jesus was sent to die for me. He died for my sins. He died, he rose on the 3rd day, and he resurrected. So I believe in the death, the birth, and the resurrection of that. And therefore, Christ, I accept you as my Lord and personal Savior. So come and live in me and forgive all my sins.
Okay.
Automatically, when you do this, you are saved. Accept in your heart, confess with your mouth. Now, the fact that you become a born again today does not mean that some things in your life will stop. It will take time because you are just like a baby. That's why you're born again.
Okay.
You are like a baby. When a baby is walking, you can fall sometimes. And you see, Christ is going to guide you until you grow up.
Okay.
So when you give your life to Christ, now you know the sweetest thing, you have power in you. That power automatically comes to the people who give their life to Christ.
Okay.
So you have it and you can use it to fight against that spiritual man, because there is power that has been ignited in you. So you can use that to fight against it. Now, make sure you find a Bible believing church, not a religious church.
Okay.
A church that is very spiritual. You go, you listen to sound teachings. Okay? And sometimes involve yourself. Try to involve yourself in some of the activity. Maybe I want to join prayer team. I want to join evangelism team. You start like that. And you get what I'm saying?
Yes, please.
Now, make sure you read the Bible. Someone says, I didn't go to school. Listen to seasoned men of God.
Okay.
Okay, listen, it's not every man of God, but some men of God. Listen to them for your spiritual growth.
Okay.
Make prayer your partner all the time. You see what I'm talking
Yes,
about?
please.
After born again, you need to be doing this regularly.
Okay.
You see, when the dream comes and you have work on it. So I tell people, when you become born again, find time and deal with it through prayer and fasting. In case it comes again, it does not mean it didn't break. It's broken.
Okay.
But sometimes it's just like normally when we are doing deliverance, when we shout out, they say, I'm not going anywhere. How many pastors have you seen that when the demons say, I'm not going, you say, if you don't go, let's leave him? No, you have to force, because Jesus gave us the power to cast out.
Okay.
So you, the man of God, cast it out. You are a child of God, cast it out. Now, when it's casted out and you have the dream again, does it mean it has come to stay? No.
Okay.
So that is it.
Okay.
It's as simple as that. Those of us with the family inheritance, I will recommend you go on 7 days.
Okay.
Cover all the days of the week.
Okay.
6 to 12 from Monday to Sunday. Pray. Disconnect yourself from that. If you have also had a blood covenant before, disconnect yourself from that.
Okay.
Yes. And that will help you.
Okay.
Don't just do it when you are not a Christian. When you are born again, when you do it, it becomes more effective.
Okay.
Yes, if you are not born again, which power are you using to break?
Okay. Okay, so see, in this case, I want to know, can they do it without involving any man of God?
For spiritual marriage, I tell people you have to involve a man of God.
Okay.
But not every man of God.
Okay.
Because if you ask Ernest, when we went to South Africa, during one of our deliverance section, there was a lady we were delivering. The lady was speaking like a man, but physically he speaks like a man. The normal, he has this feminine voice.
Okay.
But during the deliverance, he was like, "I'm not going anywhere."
Okay.
I said, "Come on." He said, "No, you can't come from Ghana and come and cast me out."
Okay.
You see what I'm talking about?
Yes, please.
It was spiritual marriage. You know, before then, do you know what the lady told me? He says, "Seer, as you have come to South Africa, you are the last man of God I'm going to try.
Okay.
If you do what the other men of God do, then I will know there is no man of God on this earth."
Okay.
So she came. Then we casted out the demon. Then when she was going, she was like, I'll be back, you know. And that the lady was single. Now she's married by grace of God. Now, after I casted out the devil in my hotel room, not even a hotel, it was an Airbnb. It was 2-bedroom. So Ernest's room was there, mine was at the last.
Okay.
Then midnight around 1 a.m., I started having a very strong urge to have sex. Not the strong edge as in the one you. This is highly demonic. And I thank God that it happened at night. It didn't happen if it had happened at daytime, by now I think I would have had like 2 cases in South Africa.
Wow.
Telling you. It was that intense then. I started blowing in tongues, and when I blow in tongues, I start shooting up. It was strong. So I have to call a prophet friend, and I said, "Bro, you gotta help me out here." Then he started praying and was like, "Yeah, have you casted any demon?" I said, "Yeah, today we did a lot of deliverance." I said, "That's why I'm praying for you. You to pray." Do you know, initially the lady told me that all the 5 men of God that came to cast out that devil, they ended up sleeping with her. That's why the lady was like, if you also do what they are doing, then I will say that there is no
Okay.
Because when they cast, so do you know, I never said initially, to be honest, then I told her that, then the men of God, they are not proper, they are not called. But when I faced it, and I said, I now understand.
I see.
Why? That night, oh man, Ernest was sleeping that time. I have to go to the refrigerator, enter the freezer, and get some ice cubes. You know what I was using? No. I wanted to put it on my private part to see if it will calm down.
Wow.
Nothing was bringing it down. So as we were praying, my friend prayed for me, and I was also praying. I was so weak, and all of a sudden I fell into a trance. Then I saw this woman. He looks like an Indian woman. So the Indian woman just popped from through the wall. In the vision, he popped through the wall. He had a very long hair, so beautiful. He looked at me, I was like, it's like next time.
Okay.
Something like that.
Wow.
Then all of a sudden, when he went back through the wall, I started, then it's like I've gone for 100 meters. I was so tired. And I sat down, and the thing just left me like that. And I called my friend, and I said, I'm okay. He said, thank be to God, because we are also battling it here. So from that day, I never blamed those pastors.
Okay.
You see what I'm talking about? Yes, I never blamed them. So these things, that's why I'm saying that you should involve a man of God. I'm not talking about a man of God that uses voodoo or juju to do the work.
Okay.
I'm not talking about normal pastors. I talk about normal pastors. What I mean by pastors who don't understand spiritual stuff. There are pastors who don't understand. Get someone who understands divinely spiritual stuff.
Okay.
To assist you. Break that thing. Do you know some pastors, they don't like breaking spiritual marriage because it worries them. Yes, if you are a fan of breaking it, it can worry your marriage as well.
Okay.
Yes, in so many ways. That's why some pastors they will not even venture. Wow. They won't even venture.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. Thank you so very much, Seer Mensah, for opening our minds on some of these things. And I know viewers out there are really blessed for what we have discussed today. And so we are concluding by saying that yes, spiritual marriage is real. It exists. Of course, there are possible causes of that. And so you should be aware of these things and let nobody deceive you. If the causes or the signs that shows one is having it, you see yourself in it, please. Seer has said that first of all, you need to be a born again. You have to accept that yes, Jesus Christ is the Savior, and you have to run to Him, confess your sins, be a born again, and that the power He has made available for His children, you also can have that authority and deal with it through prayer, fasting, and then with a man of God to help you. When we do all these things, yes, permanently you will be set free from it. Thank you for joining us for today's edition. We are so proud that you did, and we are still reminding you and encouraging you that God willing, next week Sunday too, please don't forget to join. Thank you very much. God bless you. Have a wonderful week. Once again, my name is Pastor Prince, and I stood in for this edition for Nanama. Thank you. Bye-bye.
More than you know, so don't you underestimate your dreams. Dreams of power, more than you know, so don't you underestimate your dreams. A binum de one day, a diagrama and dead. One yena did them. One sika semo, one coin in one mile. Wadio mo, empo one shebre mo. Now one woman when he down home, one die no. They turn things around to your favor. 'Cause ignorance is never an excuse. Oh, your dream is your life. Dream is your life, and your life is your dream. God speaks again and again to His people in dreams and visions of the night when deep sleep falls on me. He's giving you the power to take charge, and you